Hello, my name is Andrea Knoll. I live in Liberal. I currently teach at Liberal High School in USD 480. I have a little cheat sheet so I don't forget to talk about something. My content area is English. I teach grades 9 through 12. Liberal High School is currently in the midst of redesign. We will be going into our second year and I'm really excited. I went through the first year, it was interesting. Lots of new things happened. I get to create classes. Right now, I'm creating a class called Literary Lyrics, and we will look at music lyrics and analyze them like poetry. So, some of my extracurriculars, I help with gaming club at the high school. The kids come in on a Friday afternoon after school and play video games. It creates like teamwork. Eventually, we hope to create a league and they would be able to compete with other schools. Um, what led me into education? So, I originally wanted to be a nurse, and after I did clinicals, I thought, nope, this is not for me. So one of my instructors at Seward County Community College here in Liberal suggested that I get involved in more English classes because I've always excelled in English. And she suggested that I become a teacher. And so it kind of just went from there. My mom has been a teacher for around 17 years, and I kind of avoided it as long as I could, but here I am, and I love it. Um, what led me into my teaching assignment? Well, of course, I was born and raised in Liberal, so I've never lived anywhere else, and I felt like I needed to give back to my community and my school. I graduated from Liberal High School in 2006, and so I just felt like I needed to give back to these kids and show them that, life happens and you can excel and become successful. Um, my school culture, community, we have a large population of Hispanics, and so um, students don't really do as they are expected. They kind of slack off. I mean, I was the same way. It's just how our culture is in Liberal. If you can get by the skin of your teeth, then you get by the skin of your teeth. That's just how it is. It affects my teaching by this last year, students would skip classes and then come towards the last month and think that they could make up for the whole work for the whole semester. And they had a rude awakening, to say the least. Um, Staff-wise, our culture is very caring. We're pretty close-knit. The English department, we are friends outside of school, and we do things all the time together. Um, we try to do stuff with other departments, and we're looking at collaborating with the history department. So maybe I teach British literature, maybe one of the history teachers could go over the history during that story that we're reading. And so that would be really cool. It's nice to meet you all.